A gag order has been in place since Hopkins was first arrested in October of 2018. Now, many people are questioning if Alex Murdaugh got a speedy trial, then what's the delay with Fred Hopkins? 78-year-old Fred Hopkins Jr. has appeared in court over the past 4.5 years for a few hearings in his case. He's accused of shooting 7 officers during an ambush in October of 2018 outside his home in Florence. Officers Terrence Carraway and Farrah died. Hopkins' hearings have dealt with his personal assets, the appointments of attorneys for him, and lawsuits filed against him and ones he's filed in the case. Over that time, his appearance has changed, growing out his hair and beard. But in all of that time, there's still no trial date for Hopkins.
October 3rd will be 5 years. 5 years that man.
Pat Gibson Highmore says she was really good friends with Carraway. Highmore says it's just taking way too long to move this case forward.
It's just not right. Alex Murdaugh, his trial is over. He's been sentenced already.
Solicitor Ed Clements tells me he can't say much due to the gag order, but advised me to talk with the judge who is responsible for scheduling the trial. I emailed and called the judge, but have yet to hear from him. Highmore says the delay is inexcusable and just painful for those waiting for justice.
We need answers. I want answers. Matter of fact, I'm to the point where I'm demanding answers.
I found out in the past month and a half, 3 new court orders have been filed in the Hopkins case, and one of those court orders deals with motions that he filed himself. 78-year-old Fred Hopkins Jr. is often seen in court carrying loads of documents. He's a disbarred lawyer, but a court order filed last month says Hopkins has filed motions and memorandas in his case. The document reads, quote, because of the many challenges facing his consulting with his attorneys, Mr. Hopkins personally drafted several motions and memoranda regarding issues in his case. It goes on to say the court finds it necessary to address the status of these motions and requests prepared by Mr. Hopkins. A court order filed just last week authorizes $8,700 to be paid to the State Commission on Indigent Defense in order to retain a neuropsychologist for Hopkins. It says the psychologist's rate is $300 per hour and $150 per hour of travel. Hopkins was recently appointed a new lead attorney, Boyd Young. His records say that Boyd has more than 5 years experience in felony trials and is certified to lead death penalty cases.